Everyone, it's your boy here, the Wise Bubbler, and today I'm going to show you how to build a landing page website with just Claude. Like, all you need is Claude. One of the challenges I've been having, whenever I want to build something new, I'm like, can I just do it with Claude? And lucky enough for a landing page, this actually works. So you will need a Cloudflare account, but that is free and doesn't cost anything till much later. And not only that, the websites are extremely fast. So let me show you what an example website that I built using Claude looks like, and then we'll dive in how to do it. Okay, so this is the website I built, and as you can see, the loading is incredibly quick. I just have this developer tools pulled up so you can see it mobile responsive. So over here, you can see there's a header section, there's multiple sections, it's a scrollable one-page app. You can click to scroll, you can go to the pricing page, scroll up and down and see it on mobile full screen. But one of the beauties of this is that it looks extremely professional. It doesn't look like it's some sort of template or some sort of standard website. It looks extremely legit. I showed it to all my friends and they're like, wow, how'd you do that? And these are web designers and people that actually work on building landing pages. And I did it in 5 minutes. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is go on Claude. If you don't have Claude, get Claude. Basically like ChatGPT, but better for this stuff. So then you create a new chat and put in this prompt. Now, this isn't actually the prompt you need. You could really just put in, build me a landing page, and then put as a single Cloudflare Worker file. And then the key here is that you say that you're using front-end design skill and follow best practices. That way it will use a skill, which is basically just a file that has like a bunch of guidelines on how to build nice websites. And then Claude is like, can I have this skill? And then it gives it to it and then it reads it and says, okay, now I understand how to build a good website. And then it'll build it nicely. So as long as you have those three things, you just say, I need as a single Cloudflare Worker file and use the front end skills. You can describe it however you want. So basically what we're going to build now is a landing page for a run club that runs at night. I live in New York City and people love run clubs. I'm not so into it. I like running alone, but people like these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it Night Runners, and I'm going to use a single file. And basically I'm going to say, this is a website promoting a run club that runs once a week at night in Central Park. Glow up, I don't know, with reflective colors. And afterwards, go to a bar. I don't know. People sometimes like mixing alcohol and running, but not really me. Okay. All right. Let's see what it can do. So you just type it in and click create. It's going to spend some time thinking. It's reading the front end design skill for best practices. So you can literally see what it's doing as it's doing it and synthesizing the principles. Okay. We'll give it a minute. Okay. So we can see here that it's writing the code and the whole infrastructure and creating an artifact. So in Claude, this is an artifact, which will be a file that will then copy into Cloudflare. So while that is running, we can go to Cloudflare, which is like cloud and then flare, like a flare from a boat. And we can create an account. So you can create it for free. There should be no costs. Like you don't need any plan. You just sign up, click continue with Google, log in with your Google account, and it'll take you to the console. So yeah, as simple as that. And then once you are in the account, you can click person. Skip. Once you're in the account, you want to go on the left-hand side to compute and AI and workers and pages. And keep this open, and then we'll go back to Claude and get the code we need in order to actually deploy the website. So now that we're back to Claude, we can see that it created an artifact for us, and we can see the principles, and it has some sections. Obviously, you can write down if you want other sections or things like that. And then on the bottom, you'll see a Night Runner's artifact, which is an easily copyable file. You don't need to do anything here. Just literally go to the top and click copy. I click it a few times. I don't know why. I don't trust the first one. And now we'll go back to Cloudflare. Now that we're back to Cloudflare, we're going to go over here, go on the left to Compute and AI Workers pages and click Create Application. And we're just going to say start from Hello World. And then we're going to name it what we want. And I'm going to call this Night Runners. And then it'll set up a worker, which is basically a place where you can host the code that was generated by Claude so that everyone in the world could see it. So it's going to go through Cloudflare's servers. And then you're going to click Edit Code. So in case you missed that, click Edit Code. And then ignore all this, paste in the code, and then click Deploy. Boom. Okay, I actually didn't test it, so we're going to click Visit after and see if this works. Hopefully it does. Okay, there you go. Wow, this is crazy neon, but you literally have right now a working website. If you go to nightrunners.wisebubbler.workers.dev, it will take you to this site. Night energy reflected here. This is crazy. This is actually very cool. I'm actually very impressed, even though I'm making a video about this. What these buttons do. Oh, there's a sign up form. I don't know where that goes, but basically, as you can see, we have a working website now up and running. In the next video, I'll quickly talk about how to connect your own domain to this website. But for now, we have an up and running website with just one prompt. Okay, now I'm just gonna ask quickly because the neon color is a little too intense. And this will show you how you can type in and adjust the code. Now, what it's gonna do, it's gonna update this artifact. As you can see, it's taking off some lines from the Night Runner and then adjusting it to make it less intense neon colors. We're gonna wait for this to be done. And then what we're gonna do is copy and paste it and redeploy. And I just wanna show through this how you can adjust the websites as well. So it's not a black box or you need to go in and understand a new format or a new tool. It's just say the change you want, and then it will cover it throughout the whole website. And then you can copy and paste it back in and deploy. Okay, it's done. It's telling us also what it did to make it less intense. I'm gonna re-click it, and then you can just click this refresh button over here to make sure it's updated, and then click copy. If for some reason it disappeared, you can just re-click on this and it'll open it in the sidebar. In the sidebar, I can speak. Okay, I'm gonna click copy 4 times and then go back to Cloudflare. I'm back in Cloudflare. Now I'm gonna go back to Claude. Here we can see this intense neon colors. I'm gonna go back to Claude, go back to Night Runners Worker, and I'm gonna click Edit Code. And then I'm gonna just paste in what I got from Claude and click Deploy. And then click Visit, and boom, it's a little softer. I don't like B-Design as much, so maybe if I were actually building a Run Club app, I would make it even a little bit more intense, but you get the point. Basically, you can just tell Claude what you want, update the code, and deploy, and it'll make the changes. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video and learning how to build a website on your own with just Claude. I will leave the prompts for free in the description, but honestly, you really don't need it. All you need is Claude. So stay tuned for more context, and I will see you in the next video.